What's up, guys? We're back with game 3. We have a replay submitted by Sind BG. He's a regular in chat. Hey, Des, in my replay, you'll see a PVT on Delaric Watcher TE. The game is on a min-I master level at the EU server. However, let's look into the game. You'll see both of us going for a rather greedy and fast expansion. We both know our play styles, so that's why I went for an old school fast expand. However, things go wrong after the 10-minute mark where his build really starts to power up. He goes for a rather fast 5 racks with delayed engineering bay. I expect an earlier pressure, so I didn't go for 2 forges. Yes, I know I have 7 probes on gas. First time happening to me. Lol, it hurts. But I'm sure that's my response to his build was wrong. Anyway, am I supposed to pressure and contain him with Colossus since his factory is kinda late? Or should I have went for DTs since the engineering bay was quite late? Thanks, and I'll be in your chat, hopefully, when you review it. Alright. Yeah, that intro was pretty sick. But yeah, okay, so you go expand before core. That's cool. Okay, chronal probes. Okay. I'd still suggest to stay at 16. Yeah, there you go. And then do long distance mining. Okay, so you chronal probes a little bit more. If your eye master start doing 2 on each patches, not 3. So now you transfer. Stalker, that's good. Robo, that's good. Leave the stalker outside as natural, then you're safe and you can be greedy. You don't have to make units. Okay, you're chrono probes, that's good. Everything's good so far. Really nice. Okay, so you like here you cut like workers for a gate. I don't like that. And you're scouting with a mothership core, I like that. Stalker outside right here, that's really good. So you're cutting a little bit of chrono, that's bad. I'm gonna be critical since you said you were Eye Master, like you deserve the truth. Yeah, your supply block right now. Okay, so yeah, you didn't see a factory. So usually what I do is I do quick Colossus with 1 forge versus this. But yeah, your gas star right now. You're making sentries, that's fine. Here's the forge, a robo. But yeah, so far your opening is fine. The thing is, you sucked at making workers. Like you wasted chrono boost once or twice. You're just being starved on minerals because of this. Like you would be like close to 16 workers right now, which would help your economy so much. So it's basically like it's a matter of economy. You just fucked up there, and then he's pulling like really far ahead, and you get supply block a little bit too much. Yeah, you get supply block a little bit too much, and you can go like Twilight right now as well. You go Twilight and you get Colossus and then the Twilight upgrades after, since you don't need Blink to help you with drop defense. And your question, should I go DT because he's going late eBay? No, that's not really like, that's not a thing. But yeah, you see, yeah, it's just like your economy was really bad for a really long time because of this. And then you have no Panon spread, you know, a Panon here, Panon there, and you're staying on 2 Observer, I prefer 3. But yeah, versus the style that he's doing, it's okay to go for Colossus heavily, so like getting range. Otherwise, I prefer transitioning into Storm, but so far you're doing the right thing. The thing is, you need to be adding gates, like right now. Like, cut a little bit of probes, just add gates, gates, go 7 gates. And like at this stage of the game, pull back the Observer, the Stalker, and leave an Observer here. And when he grabs a third, you need to grab a third, so you're not grabbing a third. That's gonna set you back later. So you're finally adding the gates. So you're getting a little bit of worker because you got 16-16. That's good. Well, you would have about 20-20, but here is a little messed up. Yeah, so far you're doing fine. So you go for charge first. I'm not a big fan. I prefer Blink. You know, mobility to for your stalkers to defend the Colossus from the Vikings. Charge, especially in an army like this, just means your Zealots are rushing to their death. Definitely, like versus an army like this, I prefer poking at his army than fully engaging his army. Leaving Zealots like this, no. No, it's just like the way you play is all flawed. The mentality like behind this is flawed. And really, the third, the third's finished, and you're still on two base. So you group up everything. You make sure to track his army with a Master observer, and you grab the third at some point. That's four less zealots, but he's got so many marines that you're gonna chew. And also, if you're gonna like, if he, oh, okay, so like the upgrades are wrong too. If he's gonna go for late starport and you wanna play Colossus heavy, you don't go for armor first. Like your Colossus don't benefit from armor. You go for weapon first, so the units melt right away. But really, like late third, wrong upgrades, saturation was you're behind on food because of your saturation from the early game. And then your tech choice, if you're gonna go Colossus, I really prefer going for Stalkers. Okay, so yeah, here you pull back the Stalkers and you run the fuck away like quickly. Okay, so yeah, I don't like this. Like you have photon overcharge for the natural, you just run into the main with everything and leave like a line of zealots, or maybe like one Colossus and four zealots. And with photon overcharge, you can do nothing with this. But like if we look at a unit loss tab, like you've lost a lot more, and he's got a third, and he's got 10 more workers than you. That in itself, like the game lasts for another 3 minutes, but it's already over. So better, like I said, better economy, better tech choices, better upgrade choices, better vision. So far like it's only this and this. No pawn on here, no pawn on here, no watchtower. Um, that's cute, what you tried to do, the Zealot, that's cute, but yeah, it's just like a late third base kills you. And chronoing probes and having 7 here, like, put you really behind. But yeah, that's a nice replay. I'm really interested to see your progress, so if you want to post again next week, feel free to do so. Let's see the massacre, how it ends. Yeah. So you went for 3 armor, he's got really good upgrades compared to you. And like this is an overkill. Like put a pawn on here and put the observer on patrol from here to here, like this, and then put a pawn on here, and then you just have to leave like a Templar and maybe like 2 zealots or 3 max. But leaving a Colossus like this really an overkill. But yeah, like you can just see the supply. It's like the quick third and your economy killed you. Really nice storms. But you see you still have like so much left in the main. Nice try, buddy. Nice try, buddy. Alright, well, thank you lots in BG. I mean, your storms were good. Sorry if I was not talking. Your storms were good, but it's really like you couldn't really do anything. You had like really good upgrades, and you was max, and you were not. So thank you lots in BG for submitting this game. Guys, it was game 3. We'll be back in just a bit with game 4. Stay tuned.